ज्ञानमयी ज्योतिर्मयी मरियं तु दयामयी मरियं तु दयामयी मरियं तु दयामयी.
Hi, I'm Miss Rashmi Davis. Hello students, welcome to the Social Science subject, Standard 8, Chapter number 1, How, When and Where. Today we are going to see the introductory video, okay? Already we have seen in 6th standard about 6th ancient history. What does ancient history say? It talks about the primitive age or the old society. In the 7th standard, we studied about the medieval age. That talks about the medieval period. All the Delhi Sultanate, Mughal Sultanate, Maratha period. All this period we have studied in the medieval age or the medieval history. Today we are going to study about modern history. Let's begin with the introduction part. Okay. If we go with the heading of the chapter, history, it talks about history how, history when, history where. Children, here you are going to understand about the 3 topics, how, when and where. In the previous classes also 6th standard, we have studied ancient history, talking about the primitive age or the old society. 6th standard we studied about history, which is relating to our topic. What, when, how, where. Okay. And in 7th standard, we have studied about tracing changes through 1,000 years. That is 1,000 years time period it talks about. Okay. And in 8th standard, we are talking about how, when, and where. Here you have to relate yourself to history. How, history when, history where. Introduction to history. The second topic what we are going to study is modern Indian history. Introduction to history. The second topic what we are going to study for this 8th standard is modern Indian history. Modern Indian history talks about the arrival of the Britishers. I think 6th standard and 7th standard, already they feel little boring with the subject history. Why? Because they have studied about ancient history, medieval history. But when it comes to 8th standard, you are talking about the modern period, which you can relate to. Yes or no? Yes. What we are going to study in this chapter, the first is dates to events. We are going to understand the shift. Yes, history is synonymous with dates. We talk about the history with dates. Whenever the title comes history, is equal to dates. History means dates. This is very common. But here we will try to understand that dates which is given and events. From date centric to event centric. How we are going to change that thing. The shift will be learning. The second thing is which dates to be considered as important in history. Which dates we are going to consider important in history. The third thing, what we are going to study here is method of periodization. James Mill had given introduction, or he had distributed this period into 3. He had made it into 3 periodization. I'll make you understand about the periodization in the chapter. Okay, further. What is colonial? What do you understand by the term colonial? It's a question mark. You have to understand that period. Sources of history. How do we relate ourselves with the history? It's because of the past records which we have with us. That's how we can relate ourselves to the history and issues related to it. Sources of history and issues related to it. Whether the issues which are given are correct or not. Okay, we have to relate with the things. Okay, so once again we'll just go through what all we are going to study in this chapter. We are going to talk here about the modern Indian history. we'll talk about the dates to events, the shift from dates to events. Next is which dates to be considered as important in history, periodization by James Mill, what is colonial, and sources of history and issues related to it. So children will be meeting in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.